Hi everyone, I'm here for the part 2 of our self-care and massage tools series. It's a beautiful sunny day in Calgary, so I hope you're getting out and enjoying the sunshine. For sure, stiff and painful muscles are best helped with movement, so even 30-minute walk can really help to increase the circulation of your tissues. Today we're going to talk about the rollers. This one is a travel roller. If you don't have a roller, it's a great one to get because it's probably the easiest to mail to you and it takes up very little room. But whatever you got, one of the things that I really like to do with the roller is after I've been on the computer for a long time or sitting, I'll lie down on the ground on my back, I'll bend my knees, and then I'll place the roller underneath my body near my lower back. And then slowly I'll roll all the way up the spine. Now I'll usually have to put my arms beside me to decide how much pressure I want to put on the roller. And so you can do that, or you can just pull your arms in and you can put all your pressure and roll up. Little cracks and pops and that sort of thing is totally normal. But if you have a herniated or bulging disc, if you have surgery that you've had to your back, this is not a motion that I would recommend. But for everybody else, you know your body. If something doesn't feel right, just stop. So you're rolling up the back, you're bringing breath into the area, and when you get up to between your shoulder blades, you can start to bring in range of motion of your arms, and you can start to stretch out and let the arms hang to the side and bring the breath into the upper chest, and that really helps to stretch across the pecs and provide that opposite range of motion to that curled in posture we tend to get into when we're looking at our phones and looking down at desks and that sort of thing. Other than that, if you want to stay in that posture for a little bit longer, you can put some couch cushions on top of the roller, which provides a little bit more of that stretch curve. And as long as your lower back and your head are supported by cushions or the floor, you can hang out there for a long time and just remember the breath. If you have sciatic issues, then for sure, sit down on the ground and sit your butt on this. You can start flat or you can start on an angle, or you can work with both. They'll hit different areas of the glute muscles. You can work with trigger points because you'll feel some tender spots. Press and hold, and then find some way to rotate the leg. Maybe you're bending and straightening the leg or rotating it in the hip joint in some way to help release. Then you want to work on your hamstrings, which are the big muscles on the back of your thighs. Again, sitting on the ground, legs straight out in front of you. You place the roller under one leg in the hamstring area, and you may need to support yourself a little bit, and you just roll back and forth. You only want to avoid behind the knee, so you don't want to hit that area. Other than that, of course, the calves and the feet. This is not so easy to work with the feet, but as long as you're working the calf, you're going to impact the foot muscles. So again, sitting on the ground, straight legs, you place the roller under one calf, and then you point your toe. This is my little tip. You point your toe and you roll along the outside of the calf. You're gonna hit a lot of tender areas, a lot of trigger points. So each spot that you feel an extra tender spot, you press, and then you rotate your foot both directions in that point. And then you roll a little bit more, and you press and you rotate again. And if that's not enough pressure, then you can put your other leg on top of the leg that's on the roller, and that will provide a little bit more weight. Other than that, there's this handy tool. This is the Tiger Tail. And I really like this tool for the fronts of the legs, the shins, the quads, into the IT band, because you get to decide how much pressure to put on it instead of lying on your belly and putting your whole body weight, which is quite painful in these areas. So very handy. The other tip with this one is it's great for helping other members of your family or for them to help you with your shoulders. They can hold both sides and they can roll up the backs of your legs into your glutes, across your shoulders and your arms, and it won't tire out their hands, as well as you could do the same for them. After any rolling like this, whether it's the ball or the rollers, I always recommend stretches, about 5-10 minutes. We're trying to reduce the tension between the muscle fibers, but then elongate the muscle to increase the circulation. So that's where the stretching can come in. 5-10 minutes should be enough to really top off all the work that you've been doing. next time, we're going to look at how you can work with some silicone cups at home. So enjoy the sunshine, and we'll see you next time. Bye.